Hi YouTube, I have this 2006 Sienna. So if you have 04, 05, 06 and 07, I think you still have the 3.3, okay? Or maybe the 3.5 engine too. So this is the po171 lean code, bank one lean codes. I checked the sensor. So you have this sensor here, this sensor here, this sensor here is working. Okay, I tested, they working. So second to that, there's another sensor which is the O2 sensor. Bank one sensor one is running, it's good. But bank one sensor two, the sensor kind of slow a little bit. If you guys ask me where I hook it up, this is your booster line, okay? This is your booster line. Just plug it into your booster line right here. Just unplug from the booster. So, or you can plug it into right here, which is the top of the body throttle. You can plug to right here, or take out your booster line and then plug it into. I'm not sure if that's a sensor or is something else. So I run across this lean codes right here. Show you that this possible what cause lean. Lean codes means leaking somewhere, not enough pressure, gas pressure or air pressure or anything like that. So it's a lean code. So I'm gonna turn this valves on. Okay, so you see a smoke coming out a little bit. Okay, see that? So I close right here. I using one of my gloves and close it, so there's no air coming out from here. If you don't close that, your smoke will come out from this hole right here. Okay, so right now the smoke is coming through between right here in there. Okay, you probably don't see it. You can see right there a lot of smoke coming out right there. So I want to take this piece right here out to see where's the crack. See right there, there's a crack right here, and that's why I use the silicone to seal it already, and there's no more smoke. But right now smoke coming out from right here. So I will remove this piece right here and check. There's a hole right here. See that? This is my finger. From the inside of my finger, you can see through right here. Okay, that's a big hole. Part cleaner a little bit to clean all the grease or the inside here. If yours is dry, then you don't have to clean it. So mine kind of a lot of oil right here, so I want to make sure my silicone will stay. Okay, you don't have to clean it, just buy a new one. This is the gasket maker and the flex. So I fixed the other one, working pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna put right here and I'll close like that, and that will seal it. Okay, put some extra to it. Okay, now all the little crack here also seal it. Okay, just in case you have leak. Okay, so buy a new one, better, and you don't have no problem. But you don't have to buy a new one if you don't have the money. Like me, I'm broke, so I don't have money. I just fix whatever I can. Okay, and I know that this is should be a working solution too, so that's why I rather just put silicone on it, and it should fix my problem. And I've been fixing many other cars, it working perfectly. Okay, but for you have money, buy a new one. Okay, so you don't have to be fixing. And this silicone here I already have laid around, so I don't have to waste extra money. Okay, I will set this until it dry out. Make sure it's dry before you put it back, because otherwise it will leak again. Okay, so my seal is working good. Okay, no more leak after I fix it. Here is another problem that you, if you have this, okay, sometimes you have one code like mine and you have the P2195, which is bank 171. Okay, those are oxygen sensor. So oxygen sensor also read as lean code, just like P171, okay, PO171, or PO174 with bank 2 sensor 1. I'm not sure. I don't remember it was a bank 2 sensor 1 code, but the bank 1 sensor 1 is a P2195. Okay, now if you have P0171 plus the P2195, now you have also leak, just like you saw my video, and you also have the old oxygen sensor. Okay, this is the oxygen sensor. It's not like O2 sensor. You know, the O2 okay, you have the oxygen sensor, right? That's what, I don't know what they call, but they call air fuel sensor, which is the bank 1 sensor 1. Those are air fuel sensor. Okay, if you have air fuel sensor, then you have, you know, running reach. So you have the P2195, then you have the bank 1 sensor 1. You have to replace that one. If you don't have that one, you have only P0171, then you just have leak and cause lean. But if you do have both, I mean both code, just like 2195 plus PO171, then yes, you have leak somewhere, and you also have the air fuel sensor, which is the bank 1 sensor 1 code. You have to replace that one, otherwise it will pop in that code. You delete it, it will go for maybe 5 to 10 miles, then that code's coming back up again. Okay, remember to replace your O2 sensor if you have 2195. Okay, that is air fuel sensor. Okay, that is the control your lean code on that also. And I forgot what's the bank 2 sensor 1. I forgot what's the code number on that. But if you have the code 174 and 171 and also the 2195, you have 4 of those codes, then you have to replace those 2 sensor, the 2 top sensor. Okay, bank 1 sensor 1, which is a 2 top. Okay, if bank 2 sensor 2, then the bottom. Okay, replace your sensor plus find where the leak, and also check all your sensor that are on the top of the engine bay to make sure those sensors working too, because sometimes those sensors not working and also throwing lean code. You know, when you throw a smoke to it, you don't see no leak, then check on your sensor, on those sensors that around the air box and also on the engine bay area. So sometimes those sensor doesn't work, then throw a lean code. Okay, all right, long enough, and thank you for watching. Please don't forget to help me subscribe. See you guys next video. Bye bye now.